Ever since the beginning of baseball, there have been multiple different types of baseball gloves. Baseball gloves have evolved with the game as the game has progressed itself. The first kind of glove I want to talk about is the old-fashioned 1930s and 40s baseball mitts. These gloves have very few laces on them. Were made out of a really stiff leather and were very easy to use. The only laces that are on these gloves are between the index finger and the thumb, and it was three very thin laces. The ball was meant to be caught in the pocket in the middle right here. The wrist strap was actually fastened with a button, which could get quite uncomfortable. There was no cotton padding on the inside, and it feels like it was filled with almost a straw. Gloves were really difficult to use because there wasn't much of a pocket on them. You would really have to use your top hand, close down on it to keep the ball in. They would last a long time, however, because of the thickness of the leather they were made out of. And each individual finger was in its own slot also. Next type of glove is the glove used by modern athletes up from 1975 to present. These gloves are made out of a low quality leather and are quite flimsy. They bend back and forth really easy, which is nice because it helps them break in quicker, but at the same time, they don't last as long. When you first put on the glove, you'll notice that it's more of a plasticky kind of feel. It doesn't sit in your hand well. And this particular glove, is made by Wilson with a diamond weave pattern for the webbing. There's a lot more lacing on it to hold the glove together, a lot nicer. And each individual finger now is actually laced together. This is good because first it can prevent injury, and second of all, it keeps the glove together a lot nicer. And the last glove that I wanted to talk about was the professional level glove. This particular glove right here is a catcher's glove, but it's made out of a lot nicer leather. The inside is lined with a really soft, cottony material that makes it really comfortable to wear. The lacing on it is really tightly wound. It's extremely comfortable, and the pockets in these newer, nicer professional level gloves are a lot deeper, and they're going to last a lot longer too. The leather is harder to break in these gloves, but when you do break it in, it's a much more custom feel, and the glove will last a lot longer itself. So as you can see, over the years, gloves have evolved from more of a mitt with separated fingers, less leather, less lacing, and just not very easy to use, to a lower level, not very high quality leather mitt that is much easier to use than the very original gloves, but still not great. And then you get the professional level gloves, which everyone has a great time using in the game. They look nice, they feel nice, and they perform nice. So I hope from this speech you have learned more of the evolution of